Epic Universe hot take, Monsters Unchained is way better than the Battle at the Ministry, in my opinion. Let's hop into it. Now, Battle at the Ministry is an amazing ride. The queue is insane. You cannot deny that they put so much love into this ride. But honestly, I was very underwhelmed by this ride. A lot of screens still. The jerkiness of the ride vehicle is super uncomfortable. There is a lot of impressive animatronics, but the storytelling kind of lacks for me. As to where Monsters Unchained, every beat is perfect. It does feel like a smaller ride for sure. Battle of the Ministry is this big, grand ride. I just don't understand some of the decision making in this ride. There's a few really great animatronics, the Death Eater, that huge horned, but the big animatronic, super impressive. The 3 animatronics at the end when they're in the courtroom, I just don't understand why they're animatronics. They're there standing. I feel like if they're building animatronics, why weren't they in bigger scenes, like more action-packed scenes? I don't know. There's decisions made on this ride that I just don't understand. Another big part of why I didn't like it, it did make me nauseous. This is the only ride in Epic Universe that made me feel nauseous. When you get on a Monsters Unchained, the animatronics, the sets, and the movement of the Kuga arm all work together so well to tell a story that if you just put your head back and look straight forward, there's no way that you're not going to know what's going on. Ministry of Magic or Battle at the Ministry, it does tell a story. It is a little bit more wonky of a story in my opinion, where Monsters Unchained is straightforward. You know what's going on. You know that Dracula gets out, he lets all of these monsters out, and now you're fighting with Frankenstein's monster and Victoria to survive. And it's awesome. The animatronics, the way that everything flows, it was mind-blowing. In my opinion, it's a perfect dark ride. And it's probably the best dark ride in the world right now. This might be biased because I liked the Universal Monsters. I'm not a huge Universal Monsters stan by any means. I do love horror. If you watch the channel, if you watch the TikTok, you know I love Horror Nights. But that might just be me. But let me know what you think in the comments. If you've ridden these rides, let me know which one do you think is the best. If you like the content, like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.